I done told y'all this crazy was coming. Hang on. After this, it's the Ken and Kitty podcast. I done told y'all it was coming. I told them all. Nobody listens to me at all, especially that dumb Ken guy. What the is with him anyway?
This is the podcast that will make you think, ponder, wonder, and it will improve every area of your life. Or it's just stupid. Here's the Ken and Kitty podcast.
Were you doing karaoke? What? Can you do that again?
I was doing a new version of it because I wanted to be the singer, and it was I believe I could fly.
Check her out.
I believe I could touch the sky. Serenading you, Kitty. I despise our Kelly, but I like that song. And serenading you and Ken.
Okay, well, that's sweet.
That's a nice way to start the show.
This is a nice sandwich, a Ken and Kitty sandwich. I'm right in the middle.
I think Ken should be in the middle. I mean, it's kind of, although,
that would be a dream.
I can change it around. Hold on.
Well, look, times have changed. I like it better like that. I like being on the bottom because then I can look up and be like, dun, 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 dun. Here's the story.
You like being on the bottom.
I already moved you.
You suck.
You look good in any frame, kitten, so it doesn't really matter.
Don't. Honestly, I was watching The Boss with Melissa McCarthy. I have a question. How the hell did she get all of those turtlenecks to just stay there? Did they double tape that thing? Because, I mean, that bitch didn't move throughout the whole freaking movie, no matter what shirt she had on. It covered her double chin.
How do you think J-Lo got away with the dress she was wearing? You put that double-sided tape on your boobies, and that's how it stays up, because it's just a hair above your nipple.
Well, see, I don't care about my nipples. I just want I would like to cover just the bottom half of, can I get a burqa over here?
Yeah, like we're going to start wearing like cowl necks.
Pretend you're Indian. Put a dot on your forehead, too. And just
no, look, hold on a minute. Look, I can do this.
What is that?
Or I could just go rob a bank and get it over with.
Oh, face mask. Yeah. Well,
no, it wasn't a face mask. It's my neck scarf.
Okay. But that's how you rob banks. And when face masks and COVID all started, bank robberies became so much easier, right?
Well, yeah.
What is this COVID you speak of? I mean, are you talking about the pandemic? The pandemic are you talking about?
We haven't even introduced the show. So welcome to the Ken and Kitty podcast. Season 3, episode... Nobody... 11!
Well, I was close.
Keep up with the program, people.
God, you're so harsh. Like, I'm only human. I make mistakes, dude. I am not a Barbie. This we know.
You're right. Just because she's beautiful doesn't mean she's a Barbie.
Oh, Jamie.
Yeah,
you ran out of fingers, and now you have to start counting on your toes, and that's when it just all went squirrely in your brain. And
no, see, you're assuming that we can lift our legs that high anymore. The days of doing bedroom gymnastics are way over. Way over. Sorry.
All right. And then you got to plan ice packs and Tylenol and Advil or whatever else for the next day. And plan on being out for a couple days.
Now, see, girl, now it's just mount me from behind and let's get this thing rolling.
Flag. YouTube flag.
Sorry. Oh, was that too blue, Ken? Was that too blue?
You know what? I'm the only male in the room, and I'm listening to, I feel like I'm watching The View.
Hey, look, so when was the last time you got laid? Just out of curiosity.
That's not a question that you ask at this very moment.
It is? Come on, share, Ken.
Nah. Actually, it's funny.
Okay, fine.
Jamie and I were having a text dialogue yesterday, and the autocorrect on her phone and my phone kept misconstruing and misspelling and rewriting words, and our text dialogue yesterday was hilarious. And so I have a question, like, if you went by what your autocorrect deemed you as, like, what would be your name, first of all, because autocorrect changes it, because I'm Ken, but autocorrect always says can, C-A-N. I'm like, and so it makes you look like a dumbass. And then so we're going off and
to each other.
So you know about the girlfriend, right? But all of a sudden, Jamie says something. I think I wrote it down. Hang on. Did Letitia arrive yet? And
Letitia?
yeah.
Well, did she?
I said, Letitia is still in the bathroom. Stop asking questions like that. And she goes, "Oh, I meant your girl." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were just," and then autocorrect says busting my caps instead of busting my chops with some random named Letitia. But otherwise, her and the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders are all in the bathroom right now. So stop asking questions like that.
Wow, you are really, really hangry. Did you eat something?
Mr. Sugarloaf.
Or someone or whatever?
I just thought if you went by everything autocorrect did,
right,
what a dumbass you would be. How has autocorrect like wrecked your life or changed your name or embarrassed you, with other people? Do you have one?
I have one.
Okay.
So Tommy's, when I leave him voice messages, his voice messages go to text, right? So for some reason, this voice text said something like, "Yes, we're going to have cock for dinner." And it's like, what the hell was that? I don't even know where that came from. It was like, he was like, "Okay, I don't think that's what you said." It was like, definitely not, because I don't think you want that for dinner. I might have had that for dinner when I was younger.
No, I mean, he might be,
No, he's definitely not adventurous.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
that's a good story. That's a good one.
Yeah, you win.
You win. That's a good one.
Well, I didn't know it was a contest. What did I win? Did I win a new car?
You get another 20 years with Ken. That's your.
Oh, yay!
Nice.
Look at Ken. Nice. He's like 20, 20, huh? 20.
You know what? I'd be happy with some double-sided tape at this point.
Well, apparently you need it.
I do. Look at these jowls. I mean, good God, man.
You know what? In episode 12, I want you to, be in full burqa, just all like
covered up.
Yeah.
Do a hoodie.
Do I have to wear a tent also?
Well, that is like a tent.
Well, I don't have a full cover, and I don't have a sewing machine. I don't even have any super glue, and I don't have any double-sided tape. So.
Well, you better get it before you leave for Kansas, because you might not be able to get supplies for a while.
Walmart, $2.99.
Oh, look at you. Well, you know what? Can you order it for me and send it here? You know what? Seriously, there's nothing in Kansas. There's no fast food restaurants, dude. And Jamie, there's no pizza joints. I said we should just open up a pizza shop.
That's a good idea.
Steak sandwiches, and then on the side, I can still do this, and I can be a medical transcriptionist.
Right. And then we can do our things and
exactly
still eat for free.
You're making Kansas work. You're running for mayor.
Yes.
And you're also running for president, right? So
no. We're going to wait on the president. I have to prove my worth in Kansas first.
Right. She's start building up her political career.
Let me take over Kansas first, and then I'll move. Then we'll just kind of like.
I worry that you're going to be in a helicopter and you're going to shoot a moose, and TMZ is going to be watching. No.
I've
heard that happened.
No, we don't. I won't kill animals. But now, if you stick me onto an escaped convict, I'm there, dude. I'm a sniper. I have dead eye. I can shoot from like far away. That's what the Vietnam vet said.
The one part about the story where the new train driver in the New York City subway system stopped the train because there was a little puppy in the middle of the train. I
know.
And you salute, and you were so happy about that. But
I was.
I didn't tell you is that the puppy survived, but he stopped the train so quickly, 11 humans broke their neck falling forward.
I'm sorry, but
and you would say what?
this planet's overpopulated anyway. What's 11 people? Only 11? I'd have been aiming for a higher number there.
You know what?
Your campaign is going to be hilarious.
Your campaign will be hilarious, Kitty.
Okay.
Do you guys ever hear of the show Live PD?
No.
I'm going to bring this back around. Ken, you're in Florida. You know how they have the alligators out there everywhere, apparently? We see it on the news. Well, Live PD went off a few years ago for legal reasons, and they came back, and you're watching the rest. They're in Wilkes-Barre, a few other places. And Florida is one of the places they're at. It's Friday, Saturday nights. I'm watching it live, and they had a gator. A guy thought it was a dog. It was in the dark, and it bit his knee, and it was like a 7-foot gator. And they took him, and they didn't. I thought they were going to relocate him. Without warning, live on TV, they did not save him. They
deceased him. They deceased
right on TV. It was awful with no warning.
Is it?
It was a gator.
That's
I got really upset.
Like seriously, live. It's live to live. It's wow.
Question: Are you talking about the gator or the man?
The trapper, the scumbag trapper that looked like he took a break from chewing skull and having a 30-pack in the morning, who barely spoke, like a caveman, walked up, hit it with a banger stick, like such a dirty girl, electric thing. And the poor thing, like I thought it was like having a seizure, and then I was like, maybe it's just going to be a tranquilizer and put him to sleep. And then next thing you know, he's like Cro-Magnon man throwing him over his shoulder and getting into the truck like it didn't even matter. And I was so upset about it. I was really upset.
I'm sorry. I would have been much happier if they just shot the man.
Right. Right.
Why kill the gator?
Oh, we didn't see that coming.
I mean, come on.
Well, it's a gator. It bit somebody, so it can be dangerous. It's a gator. It was always freaking dangerous.
Just last week, a gator took a hold of a 65-year-old woman and killed her. And it's like, it's the latest news in Florida. And I didn't even want to bring it to the table because I know where that's going to go with you.
You live in Florida.
You know
okay?
What is our demographic? Who are we talking to?
We're talking to people.
But you're pissing them off one at a time.
I'm not trying to piss.
Maybe
Look,
10
I'm
at
just
a time.
trying. I am looking at it from 360, not just 180.
Oh, so I'm so short-sighted.
No, I didn't say that. What I'm saying is that, animals basically stick to their nature. If you live in Florida, there's gators. It's like saying that you're never going to run into a pink flamingo standing on one leg. You're gonna. If you live in Texas, you're gonna run into a coyote or a roadrunner or an armadillo. So you can't expect those things to just go, oh, okay, sorry, people live here. Let's move somewhere else. They can't move. They don't even have luggage. Okay?
Yep.
People, come on. They don't have boots. They can't go food shopping. They got to eat where they can, Ken.
And we did invade their area. They were there first.
That's right.
We're both animal lovers that way.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue and came over here, and we declared this our place to live. And so now we're going back even further back in time, saying we shouldn't have even invaded this earth as human beings because this was the animals' kingdom, right? So when Adam and Eve got here, they're like invading the space, and who approved that? So,
Ken, look at it this way: if Eve hadn't eaten that damn apple, we'd probably all be living in harmony. We'd be able to speak cat, dog, cockatoos, whatever, So Eve screwed the pooch there. She's the one who created this mess.
No impulse control, Eve. None.
Exactly. It's like, just say no. She can't say no to an apple. They expect people to say no to drugs and to alcohol and to sex and to robbery and thieving. Come on. It was an apple.
On next, We'll be talking on how water turns into wine on the next episode of Kitty Explains the Bible. Bless you.
Make a book. Look,
Go
Kitty's
with God,
Bible
Ken.
stories.
Go with God.
Okay, are you done?
Sure. You said the next episode, so I figure I'll just wait.
She's gonna
And
give you
this-
this one.
Has been Kenny Kitty Podcast. Episode
11.
11.
Thank you.
Boy, peace.
Have a great one.
The Ken and Kitty podcast also streams on kenandkitty.com. kenandkitty.com.